All right. It is 1:15 a.m. Friday going to Saturday. I've been back in Columbus for about 2 hours now. I debated for a minute to make this video more important. I debated on whether to add this a part of the vlog. But the more I thought about it, I said, let me make this a standalone video because that'll give me the free reins to really speak on it as opposed to adding it to the vlog and making the vlog longer than it needs to be. At this point, I haven't edited the vlog for the Carver Sumter County game. I can tell you that it is not going to be a long vlog. As opposed to the Central Auburn vlog that's going to be premiering on Tuesday. That's going to be a lengthy one. The Carver Sumter County vlog is going to be anything but. But let me go and speak on it. I don't want to give away any spoilers as far as who won. If you live in Georgia, you follow high school football here in the state of Georgia, more specifically here in Columbus and nearby, you already know who won. I'm not going to say it. People will just have to wait till, if they're not in Columbus and don't follow high school football in this area, they'll have to wait until the vlog goes up, whenever that is. Hopefully it'll be Wednesday. I'm going to try to work on it this weekend. I don't have to go out of town. So that's a plus for me to try to get the vlog edited. And like I said, it's not a long one, so it should already go up early. But yeah, I want to talk about a situation that happened after the game. So after the game, I have never seen such low class a day in my life. So Sumter County, after the game, and you probably gonna get an idea of how the game went just by me explaining it without me actually telling you what happened. So after the game, Carver is lining up at around the 50-yard line. As y'all know, if you go to a high school football game, it's to an extent mandatory that after the game, the athletes line up around the 50-yard line to shake hands and say good game and then go on about their BI, just to show good sportsmanship and to pass it along as they get older so they don't forget that. So Sumter County, they decided not to line up at the 50-yard line. They decided not to shake Carver's hands. And they proceeded to run off the field after the game. I would say to an extent this felt like the 91 Eastern Conference Finals between the Bulls and the Pistons, where the Detroit Pistons walked off the court and didn't shake the Bulls' hands after the Game 4 when they got swept. That's what it kind of felt like to me. But the difference is, it wasn't like Sumter County was some big juggernaut, whatever. It wasn't like that. But I would figure, with everything that went down with Carver, how the game was being transpired, because I'll give you this one spoiler. Carver was getting hit with a lot of penalties. Some were deserved, but a lot of them, it really tit for tat. And look, I'm not the one who's going to blame the refs and whatnot. It is what it is with that. But what trips me out about the game is that I did not see a single flag called on Sumter County. If they got hit with penalties, it was before I got there. I pulled up at the game by early in the first quarter because I had to stop and go get gas before I took the trip to Americas to go watch this game. And then I had to go around to the other side of the stadium just to sit on Carver's side because I came in on Sumter County side. It wasn't my intention. I was even saying like, hey, is it possible to go on the other side, to Carver side, and the ladies who's manning the door, they were nice enough to say, you know what, you can just take care of your ticket situation with us right here, and we'll just tell you to just walk around to get the Carver side. That way, you already got in the game, and you'll be able to sit on Carver side regardless. So by the time I got settled, there was like about 4 minutes, something like that, left in the first quarter, something of that nature. So if there was any flags on Sumter County, they was probably called before then. And if there was any flags that were called on Sumter County while I was at the game, I missed them because I didn't see anything. Now, I'm not the type of person that's gonna blame any loss or whatnot, win, whatever. I'm not gonna say, you know, if Carver loses, and this goes for my other football teams too, I always say if my team loses, I apply the same, I keep that same energy as I tell every other team. You know, I go around saying, you blow these teams out, you don't have to worry about controversial calls or none calls determining the outcome in this game. And I'm keeping that same energy with Carver. You know, it should have blown these guys out, but they didn't. You know, so you know, like I said, I'm not trying to give away spoilers, but I would have been like, if Carver won, and this is my logic during the game. If Carver wins, it's going to be because our defense really stepped up to the occasion and made plays when it mattered. Granted, I didn't really see any turnovers from my defense, but I seen a couple of 3 and out, so that was enough for me. But had Carver lost, it would have been due to the fact that Carver turned the ball over twice. One of those turnovers was in the red zone, which was very critical because, like, you can't be turned. You know, when you get in the red zone, you need to go ahead and score touchdowns. Don't fuck around and commit turnovers there and put yourself in a bad spot down the line. You know, when that turnover that you committed on offense is going to come back to haunt you. You know, that's how I would have been in relation to had Carver lost. That would have been my MO. But nonetheless, what I'm trying to come with is the officials have to be better with the flow of the game. Like I said, I don't want to put the refs on a bad spot, but sometimes, like, you know, the way the game is flowing, you kind of get into conspiracy theory. You know, when you're seeing, you know, calls going against one team and not the other, it's going to open up the floodgates for conspiracy theories. Like, what's really going on? You know, are you trying to fix the game to win? I'm not the type of person who is ever going to say sports are rigged. I don't believe sports are rigged. I do firmly believe there are conspiracy theories going on where, you know, refs may, to an extent, fix a game to favor one team as opposed to the other. You know, I do felt that it was the case tonight. You know, and like, if we're gonna fix a game, well, first and foremost, you shouldn't be fixing games. But if you're gonna fix a game, don't make it too fucking obvious to where we already know what's really good. That's all I'm just saying. But nonetheless, classic defensive slugfest. That's the only other spoiler I'm giving you, is a defensive slugfest. So right off the bat, if you're not in the Columbus area or Americus, whatnot, if you're not in this area, right off the bat, it's a low scoring game. You want to know who won? Watch the vlog watch the vlog this upcoming week, and you'll know what really went down. So yeah, I just want to touch bases on that. I'll probably upload this video tomorrow. We'll see. But I just want to touch bases on that. So that's all I got. Y'all have a good night, and if I'll see y'all next time.